Hiya, it's LindaLee, and I am trying to recreate a tag that I saw one of the girls on YouTube do. Her name is Eva from Bohemian Crafting, so she's pretty much inspired this little project. And she had black embossed numbers that she was working with, that she was gluing onto cardstock, and then putting a bead of hot glue all the way around it, and then rubbing it with this metallic luster. She had something that was a little different, but the same basic end result. This is my attempt in doing so. I don't have black cardstock. In fact, I don't have embossed numbers. This was a bingo card that somebody had sent to me. So when I tripped over this again, I remembered that project that I've been wanting to do. And so this is me kind of trying to work it out. So I did these two at the same time. I didn't really think too much about it being pink because I was just going to black Sharpie everything. But I couldn't really get into some of the cracks in here. So I decided, okay, so I'll just black Sharpie it first. And so this is what I did, and after I got everything black, I figured, well, let's just try to rub this on there and see how it looks without the glue. Oh, we got a storm coming. But anyway, this is what it looks like without the glue all the way around it, and I kind of like it. This has a little more substance to it, because it's kind of thicker around the edges. But this was a lot easier. Hot glue guns, I've never really used them very much, and maybe it's just because I don't have a good relationship with them. It was really challenging to get that done. So I'm really going to just try to make at least one more, and that's where I'm at. So as long as you don't mind sitting through my little storm that's happening right outside my window, we'll try and do it together. Alright, so I'm going to try and do it with this 62. I am going to go ahead and just kind of color it in. I've been coloring on my little glue book. This here, I've already kind of got this colored in. So this is going to be the back, and this is where the number will glue on top. But first I want to get this colored in black. I guess more in the middle. You turn on another light. It's getting darker and darker out there. So I live in southern Florida, and we are officially in the rainy season, and that's kind of what's happening right now, is a typical afternoon rain. So everything's really, really green right now. It's so pretty. Everything is nice and lush. We have had a lot of flash floods and everything, though, because the storms that we've been getting have been pretty severe already this year. So here, I'm sorry, you probably can't really see much of what I'm doing. Let me try and do it this way. So I'm just kind of coloring it all in. Alright. So my 62 is all colored in. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of go around the edges with my Sharpie, because it's kind of really hard to get in there once I glue it to the other piece of watercolor paper. Now this one I have, it's 3 layers thick, so it's this and then 2 of these. I don't know if I'll make this one quite that thick. The 31 that I did is just one piece. I like it heavier. Oh, let's see. Let's get glue really good on here, because it is embossed. Trying to do it so y'all can see. And if it's not exactly squared, it's okay too. I think it just adds to the authenticity looking of it. I have a downspout right outside my window, so you're probably hearing part of that. Okay, I think I am gonna make it a little thicker than the other one. Okay, where's that? Oh, here. Alright, so let me cut the 62 and then re-glue it. Let me just scribble just a little bit more over here. Really coming down. It's got really windy too. So I'm just gluing this down. And I'm going to go ahead and trim it one more time. Alright. So now it's a little heavier. I like the way it feels, a little heavier. So I think I'll do it one more time if you guys don't mind bearing with me. Actually, you know what? I won't. I'll just work on this one and I'll do this one off camera, and then when I'm ready to upload, I'll show you the whole thing. All of them anyway. So let's see if I can do this without making a mess. I have my little, I think this is a dollar store glue gun. That's how much I use a glue gun. I never made an investment. So you just put the tiniest dot of glue and then put this down. Did you guys see that at all, or was I totally off camera? Oh. So while that is kind of cooling a little bit, I guess I am going to make this one more thicker, because that really does have to cool. I tried to do it on this one and it ended up moving around and I got my finger stuck in it and it was just a mess. And 19 is one of my favorite numbers, so so much for that. I probably will try to salvage it, but alright, so I'm going to make this one a little thicker and add one more layer. It's a really cute project though. She had so many. Her video was really short. She already had it kind of completely done. She just kind of walked you or talked you through the process of doing it. So I don't know how much she really struggled with it to get it all right. But like I said, I've never really had good glue gun skills, so that could have been part of my issue. Alright. Try gluing it on this side first instead. So I'm using scraps anyway, just pretty cool. A lot of times I'm so tempted to throw things away, but then I turn around and I'm making something out of them, you know? Okay, so now let me just try and color those edges. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and rub this one. Have you guys been able to see anything of what I'm doing? I'm not looking at myself or anything. Okay, and this is actually one of the first projects I really used this luster with too. I do have intentions on using it in the Carpetbagger journal. I'm going to do it on some of the pages, but I really haven't gotten that far. I figured that's going to be one of the last things I do after I get more pages decorated. I'll go through and kind of fill in the less decorated pages with some of this. Okay. So that's that. Isn't that cool? So now, without having that bigger bead of hot glue all the way around it, I'm not sure how stable that's going to be. I guess I'll kind of knock it around a little bit before I use it. But yeah, isn't that cool? So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys, because I'm sure somebody out there has got these little embossed numbers, and I love these little tags. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna keep working on them and finish them, and then I'll tag the picture on the end of this little video. So thank you, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Don't forget to carry umbrellas with you if you live in the South. All right, take care.